Hi, I'm Nick Frick, and we're going to talk today about what to finally do when you're ready to leave your job. And that's if you see the layoffs happening, you get a PIP, you're ready to just leave your job all of a sudden, and it feels like maybe all of a sudden, but your inner voice probably knew for a while. And I want to talk to you about how I would advise you to move forward here. So, what I want to let you know first is like this is very normal. Everyone leaves their job at some point, right? Regardless of their tenure, their experience, it's going to happen. And so, knowing that you're ready to do it is the first decision. So, making the decision that you want to leave is going to help the universe help you and also help um, your motivation and the goals that you want to set to do that. So first of all, just like make the decision that you're going to do it and then see where the cards fall from there, but you can't do this unless you decide to do that. So if you're deciding, decide. Okay? Second, I want you to not be hasty about this because what happens is when we become very hasty about finding a new job, we tend to take the same type of job that we've had before and fall into the same traps that we are trying to get away from. We don't do as much due diligence as we need to do, such as interviewing your manager, making sure the team culture is something that's important to you, making sure that you show up as your most confident and fulfilled and your most um keep trying to say most self, but I want to say like most uh authentic self. And when we hastily go to find a new job, we're sending out resumes to places that we don't actually want to work. So slow down and do the following things. Make sure that you're very clear on the vision of the job that you want to have. And this vision is incorporating a lot of different things like the responsibilities and types of projects that you want to be working on, the types of people that you want to be working with rather, and the types of growth and the size of company, but also the feelings that you want to have at this new job. So, like, do you want to feel like you have more autonomy? Do you want to feel like you are trusted at work? Do you want to feel really great when you come home from work? Do you want to feel impassioned on a Monday morning to get this job done? Do you want to feel excited to see your coworkers? These are all kind of examples of what you could be feeling and really focus on the feeling of this ideal role that you want to have. And secondly, is to clarify your values right now. Like, what happens oftentimes when we're ready to leave a job is that our values have kind of become misaligned. And so we're overextending on like people pleasing, corporate culture, making sure that we're not setting boundaries and really coming back to your values. So my values are family, um, community, and generosity and joy. And then yours might be autonomy, financial freedom. There's a lot of resources that you can find. My favorite one is actually from Brene Brown's book, Dare to Lead. You can Google Dare to Lead values, and there's a PDF there too that you can just like go through instead of having someone having them pop up into your brain. It's actually easier for me to look at a list rather than um, trying to get it to pop in my head. So that's a really great resource. And then when you do start clarifying these values, make sure that you're starting to use them to make decisions in your life, right? Like, does this really help if I say that my value is family, is this decision to do X really in support of that? Is that if I'm saying one of my values is community or authenticity, are these things really supporting that? And move from there. And then making sure that you know what your non-negotiables are right away. So like your non-negotiables are things that if this job that you want in the future, and when I say job, I don't mean just like finding a job because you need to find a job. I'm thinking about like a job that you actually want. And so making sure that the non-negotiables are things that you really want to have. So like making sure that some non-negotiables are related to pets or family or time, or children or money, and making sure that you set those and then seek to find a job that has those things. And finally, realizing that when you're ready to change jobs, the first thing to do is not update your resume. I didn't say anything about that. I'm speaking more about the feminine parts of the job search, which is slowing down, getting clear on what you want so that you have this information to more easily write your new resume, more easily get on LinkedIn, more easily talk to people about what you want. Because when we're scattered and upset about a toxic workplace or a place where we're going to think we're going to get laid off, or where we're ready to leave now because we're mad or like something happened again and it just doesn't work out for us, like it's really important to come back to who you are, to like do the internal work so that you can do the external work. And that's the kind of stuff that I teach in my courses and in my one-on-one private coaching. And so if you're struggling right now to know what to do first, or like how to manage all the moving parts of a career change or career shift, please reach out to me. I'm happy to chat more about this. I do right now VIP sessions as well as career coaching, and I'd love to know if we should work together. I hope this was helpful to you. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'll talk to you soon.